In this video, we are going to look at the age-old question of, should I pay my house off first, or should I take that money and invest it instead and just hold on to a 30-year mortgage? Let's get into it.
I wanna live off the dividends.
All right, so this is a very difficult question for a lot of people. It's very easy for me. I take more so the Dave Ramsey approach, which is pay your house off. And we were blessed enough to be able to do that this year, and it feels great. So one thing that Dave Ramsey talks about is 100% of foreclosures are done on houses with a mortgage, right? This is divided pretty much 50-50. A lot of other influencers would say, no, take that money, keep the 30-year mortgage, and just take that money and invest it. And you can do that if you want, but I am going to just speak from the personal perspective of having our house paid off, and it is a beautiful thing. Now, of course, it also has to do with what interest rate you have on your house. So if your money is making 8 to 10% and you have a super low interest rate of, say, 2%, then the rationale is, say you owe $300,000 on your house and you have an interest rate at 2%. People would say, why would I take $300,000 and pay off the house when I can just keep the mortgage, keep that interest rate, and take that $300,000 and put it into something like, this is not financial advice, but say the S&P 500 that's growing at 8 to 10%, and keep that mortgage. But I will just tell you, as someone who we paid off our house this year, it is an unbelievable feeling and an unbelievable thing to not have a mortgage. It's fantastic. It feels great. It cuts down your expenses. Our expenses now, because our house is paid off, are super low for a family of four, like $2,400 per month. So $29,000. Now, that also has to do with because we have a business, so I don't want to count that out. But you can have very low expenses as well. Some of you are paying $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 and up for your mortgage. And imagine having that wiped out. And then, more importantly, taking that $2,000 that you were paying toward your mortgage and investing it, right? You can still pay off the house and then still invest all that money. The other obvious thing is that stuff happens, especially with this AI stuff. Does anyone really know what's going to happen here? How many people are going to lose their jobs, right? But if you have your house paid off, then that will help you to not have such an expensive monthly payment that you have to afford, okay? And so knowing that we have $2,400 per month that we have to come up with is very great, especially in my HVAC industry where stuff gets slow during the cold winter months in Southwest Florida. People aren't calling you. It's nice to know that with our 3 to 6 months savings and just low expenses, that we're really not bothered. You can't put a price tag on peace of mind, okay? And some of you would say, well, yes, you can, $2,000 a month or something. But I don't think you could put a price tag on peace of mind. And knowing every month that because of our expenses are so low, because our house is paid off, we're going to be fine no matter what what happens in the economy virtually. I mean, you can't predict anything, but so my opinion, again, more so lines up with Dave Ramsey, who I highly recommend if you have never taken his program and you're just starting out in finances or having some issue getting your debt under control, that you check out his program. It definitely changed and altered my life, and it'll do the same for you. Please subscribe and comment below. I love to read your comments. If you want to know what your FI number is, if you're not sure what that is, check out that video, and we'll see you in the next one.
I wanna live off the dividends. Live off the dividends.